Alright, I'm going to put it simple. The Glaive has gotten an update, and there's buffs, and there's a lot of powerful nerfs. This has made the Glaive to where, don't use it. PvP, don't use it. I already know you guys don't use it regardless, but for those that love the Glaive, this was a terrible, terrible patch. In PvE, this is pretty dang awesome. This is really exciting because now you get passive shield, now you can block more. This is pretty exciting. But in PvP, this is a big issue because now the shield is going to take 30% more damage to primary ammo and melee attacks. But let the primary ammo sink in. Devil's Ruin, Immortal Submachine Gun, anything with a fast firing is going to be your bane. They'll be able to move out of the way sideways while you're aiming, firing your shot, and them dodging your shot, and now you're dead. Now if two people are gunning you down, you are definitely dead. If someone has a bow, you best stay out of the bow's way, because now you are dead. Again, they have wanted the Glaive to keep it balanced. And instead, they have put the Glaive into a place where it's going to go down in PvP usage. PvE, they want it to be used more, but again, there's just so much better options that I understand why people will choose those other weapons. But now, you have critically hurt the Glaive. By messing with the shields, you have tweaked the one thing the Glaive had going for it, the fact that you can block damage. Making it 30% to primary ammo means someone has unlimited ammo to fire at you. And these weapons that you are bringing to the game will do a ton of damage. And it having a higher fire rate is just enough to take down the shields. While you're shooting your first shot, they've already shot you about 15 or 20 times of their rounds. And then the next shot, you're probably dead. And they can dodge it easily. It's so easy to dodge the Glaive and shoot. So now, the Glaive is really in a bad spot, and I don't want to have to go put meta weapons on, because that is not enjoyable. I don't want to be that guy that complains about an update. This right here is a problem, because I can see the Glaive in however long that the Glaive stays in this condition in PvP, I guarantee you its usage is going to go down everywhere. The shields need to be brought back to 50%, at least blocking primary ammo. If you want to keep the 30% to melee, keep it. Because if anybody is that close to you, meleeing you, it's hard to miss. But someone with primary ammo can be a very large distance, and you will not be able to get up to them. Combine that with bullet magnetism, those bullets will curve into your head. You will die behind cover. If your shield is up, they'll hit your shield while you're behind cover, because the shield creates a bigger hitbox. If you don't have your shield up, those smart bullets are going around the corner and killing you, and you're dying around cover. So there is no way and no place for this Glaive. The Glaive was good enough in PvP. I wanted it to be buffed more because I absolutely love using the Glaive, but now there is no place for it. It's not good enough for PvP. It's just enough to prevent yourself from dying fast. But it's not going to be the DPS option. Everybody pull out your Glaive. It's not going to be a winter bite. Now the other Glaives are going to suffer. The special ones have gotten a lot better. The special Glaives have gotten so much better. But now all the legendary Glaives are suffering. They've reduced the damage for the aggressive frame. That's why you chose the aggressive frame. You chose it for damage. Now it's been reduced. The melee may be faster because they changed the delay off of it, but it doesn't matter, because if you have to get that close to somebody, you've probably taken a lot of damage, so you don't have enough health to spend meleeing them. So I just want to say that directly, the Glaive needs to be reverted. Some of these changes need to go back. If you want to take the projectile speed away, take that. If you want to take the passive shield energy going, you want to take that, take that. But revert the shield back to 50%. If you want to keep your little nerf with the melee attacks, go ahead. But the primary ammo, it's a serious thing. We won't be able to cover the distance. It's hard enough getting past bullet magnetism and trying to get past somebody with the aim assist. It's already hard enough. The shield will protect you from some of that damage, but when we get close enough, you still die to special weapons. Special weapons are still very, very strong. A shotgun and a melee punch is over 200 damage. It's ridiculous. I get it. Shotguns can get precision hits. Glaives cannot. Because Glaives cannot get precision hits means we always is a 2-tap. It's always a 2-tap, and not a fast one either. So, I advise that you guys just know this information so you don't take your Glaive. If you are, and again, there's a small usage of people that use Glaives in PvP. So if you hop on and you get in a PvP match and you notice that you're just going down so much faster, you're thinking that, did I have my shield up when I was firing? You did. It's far, far weaker now. But you got some projectile speed though. It's not noticeable. On Glaives that are already fast projectile shooting, it's not noticeable. So, again, this wasn't a good update. Maybe for the special exotic Glaives, but otherwise, no. This was awful. Absolutely awful. Primary ammo is king right now. Special ammo is still a beast, especially the confidentiality shotgun. It's just so good. So, I just wanted to lay that upon you. Don't be surprised if you go into PvP and your shield just gets wrecked. Feels like you have no shield. And then in PvE, enjoy yourself. I mean, you got a little bit more damage. You can put some mods on. But just expect that, you know, someone in your fire team is going to say, take off that Glaive and put this on. This is what's needed. Expect that. So, the Glaive is not going to have any usage. It's going to go down in usage. There's no place for it. Alright, I'm out.